Hey, it's Dr. Shante, and one of the hardest areas to grow spiritually is in the area of forgiveness. So by the end of this video, you will understand how to forgive, why to forgive, and what forgiveness actually looks like. Keep watching. So before we jump into our topic, I'm really glad that you found me and this channel. So if you like this video and you like my content, be sure to subscribe and like it, and be sure to hit the post notification so that you are notified every single time I post something new. And most importantly, be sure to share your comments below, because forgiveness is such a struggle for so many of us that I would really love to hear your thoughts about it. Now, let's jump straight into the video. So forgiveness is one of those topics that even Christians like to kind of sweep under the rug, because it is human nature to want justice. You want people to get what they deserve, and I completely understand that. I completely get that. At the same time, harboring all of those grudges in your heart is so damaging in so many ways. So by the end of this video, you will be well equipped on the path to healing. Whenever I talk about forgiveness on Believing Bigger podcast, my listeners email me with so many thank yous, and this was so helpful, because it's necessary to release those toxins. And I will be sure to post that link below so that you can get those resources as well. So let's start with why. Contrary to popular belief, forgiveness is actually for you. I know we say things like, that person doesn't deserve my forgiveness, because we want them to suffer. But the truth is, we suffer too. When you carry around all that anger and hurt and bitterness and resentment, it just becomes a cancer in your spirit, and it festers and it rots, and it's literally like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. But they've moved on, and we're the ones that are still holding on. Besides, as believers, and I know this is a struggle, but as believers, the Bible tells us that we ought to forgive others because we've been forgiven for the things that we do wrong. And if we don't forgive others, it literally blocks our blessings. And I don't know about you, but I need like all the help that I can get. And so why should you forgive? Because forgiveness is the catalyst that begins the healing process. So the big question is how? How do you forgive? And there are a ton of definitions of forgiveness out there, but the one that I like personally is giving up all hope of a better past. Because when you are giving something, it is a willful act, and a willful act means that it's a choice. Forgiveness is a choice. Healing is a process. That is a totally separate thing. But forgiveness is a choice. When you give up all hope of a better past, that means that you are making a choice. Healing takes time. Healing takes prayer. Healing takes work. But forgiveness is when you release your right to punish in that situation. And when you do that, you open yourself up, you open your heart up for God to step in and rectify the situation on your behalf. So as I'm talking, be sure to leave your comments below. What questions, what advice do you have about forgiving others? Because I would really love to hear from you on this topic. So what does that look like? What does forgiveness actually look like? I will be honest with you, I used to be the cut off queen. If you did me dirty, I was so done with you. Like, it was a running joke with my friends. We called it scorched earth, because your number was coming out of my phone. I'm blocking you on all social media. Any pictures we ever had together, it would be as if you never existed in my life. And I told myself that it would be easier for me to heal from a distance. But it was a lie, because months would go by and I would see that person, and then all those angry feelings would be triggered and bubbling right back up as if it had just happened. And that was my clue. That was my red flag that this person still had power over me. So what does forgiveness look like? It means that I can see this person, and their presence and that situation no longer dictates my life, my mood, my attitude, my choices in any way, shape, or form. It means that I can see that person, say hello, and keep it moving. Now, does that take time? Yes, because healing is a process. But when you make the choice to forgive, to give up all hope of a different outcome, then you open yourself up to begin to heal in that way. And when you do that, it is so empowering. It's so liberating. It's so powerful. powerful to be able to say, wow, I've grown from that. I've learned from that. I've been strengthened from that. And now I can move on with my life. So that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like it, subscribe to the channel. And if you want more resources like these, head to my website, readytobelieve.com, where I share free downloads and resources to help you grow spiritually and to help you grow professionally. And I will see you next time.